Just flip that around. Okay. We should be right. Oh, hello, Bob. Okay, so we can see the scores. And we'll move this screen down here and bring it to the front. Right. I think we're ready for action now. So, yeah, let's get into Paragon.
Yep.
We'll just spin this camera around a smidge. How's that work? Beautiful. I'll bring him back a bit. So Paragon, 1978, is it, Cliff?
Nah, it's a 79.
79?
Probably late 79.
Yep.
You can tell with the features on them that when you get into the... They did a lot of development somewhere between like 79 and 80. There was a few changes Bally made in their things, and part of it was go to 7 digits. This one's a late 6 digit. You know, could have gone to 7 after Rob and I clocked the heck out of it shortly.
Yep. Yeah, but look, it's a super cool game. So a wide body, so it's, you know, roughly 100 or probably 150 mil wider than a normal game of this era. Got a really punishing design with these two flippers here. Once you activate them, they go up, so your gap's huge. I will say that on this machine, I've only recently acquired this particular one. I sold my other Paragon. These aren't original flippers. The original Bally flippers were a lot fatter at the tips. So if you get a very unlucky bounce, the ball can actually roll between the flippers when they're at the rest position, which sort of sucks.
That's right. And there's a wire. Is there a wire form missing here?
No, there's not. So there's a cheat. There's a cheats wire form, which is if you hold the flippers up, that the ball will actually not go down the gap.
Yeah, because the wire form.
It was there, so I've pulled it out.
Oh, there you go.
I don't like it.
Optional extra. There you go. For the
That's
Paragon.
right. And look, there's a bit of wear on the playfield, but you get that, and there's Milo over the top, and the ball might get stuck a couple of times, and we'll just jiggle it off.
Yeah, which you'll have fun watching.
Yeah, that's right.
And we jiggle it off. It's.
I'm not jiggling.
No, we're not jiggling today. Not like that.
But anyway, look, basic rules on this one are build your bonus up and try and build your bonus multipliers up. Would you agree, Cliff?
Oh, I agree. But can I ask you a question?
Yep.
Once we get into the super bonus territory, are they held between balls?
If you get over 20,000 bonus on ball 1, it carries over. Is that correct?
Well, yeah, I've seen them where, yes, if you get the 20, you get the magic 20, that 20 will carry over to the next ball.
Yeah, I believe so.
And then all you need to do then after that is look at your times bonuses, because potentially 20 by 5 is 100,000 per ball, that all you've got to work on is getting the 5x.
Yeah, that's right.
And 20 of your bonuses are already handled. And I don't know if that's a switch setting or why.
Yeah, I think it is like that. So I think I set the switches the same on this one as my old one. So look, the ways to build your bonus up is spinner. I think you've got to get 5 spins to advance by 1 time.
Yep, that's right.
The red target there, advanced bonus. This target here, you'd never go for that. It's so brutal.
It's dangerous.
It'll drain straight down there.
Yeah. Maybe the targets are probably spinning.
I think the star up there advances your bonus.
Yep, it's written there.
That star advances the bonus. There's probably a few other things that do as well.
Yep, and your times bonuses are up here.
That's right. So you've got to drop 3 of them to get 2 times bonus, 4 of them to get 3 times bonus, and then drop 4 and get it in that hole to get 5 times bonus.
Yep.
And the other thing that is worth a few points is the hole up the top. So it spells the Paragon letters there, and it's reflected down here as well. So every time you get it in that hole, it does a letter. And I think it's worth around 50 or 70,000.
50, I think.
Yeah, 50. And then there's a little bonus on top of it.
Yeah, it pulses on 25 and then 50. And then, you know, the doing, which Bally is so known for.
So
really
that's, on a plunge, it's probably a good idea to try and get it to land in that saucer.
Exactly, and you'll notice how it's random, how it's moving a lot. It's random, so the problem is you get in there twice, you get the same letter. You know.
Yeah, I think this does spell in order though.
Oh, it might. Well, it might.
Yeah.
A setting you can make it.
And the other, there's this waterfall shot here.
Yeah.
So it's worth, I think, 5,000, and it's worthwhile going for. So a lot of the time you can get a nice shot through the spinner, down through the waterfall. So that can be worth quite a few points. And your drop targets, they're a bit dicky on these machines. They're hard to get down.
They're a pain in the butt when you look at them. And they're dangerous too. I mean, the risk is, boink, down the guts.
That's right. And then, of course, you've got the Beast's Lair down here, which is just an awesome design.
An absolute mongrel thing, yes.
You've got the pop bumper that can shoot the ball straight down there.
Yeah.
So, look, let's get
give
into
the people a demonstration
and,
of the magic that is Paragon, shall we?
We should put money on it, Cliff, to see
we should. We should start making some financial bets here.
Who's going to win? Because Cliffy and I reckon, are pretty evenly matched. Although Cliff's probably got the upper hand on me on these older machines.
Oh, I don't know about that.
The tilt isn't quite so bad on this one as my other one I had, but so what I like to do is trap it on this flipper here and bounce it back and let it roll over. So you know, I know Cliff probably goes for the spinner, but I tend to try and get my 5 times bonus up first. So it doesn't work all the time. There we go. Oh, that didn't work at all. There we go, there's the ball. That's just the ball stuck on the miler there.
A unique ball saver feature.
That's right.
Paragon.
So there's 5,000 points.
Rightio. So what would I do first? Well, I'm going to try for this Paragon business up here, and then we'll see where we go from there. And Rob's right. When this spinner is working. You pretty much go nuts over it. That hole on the left, all it's really going to give you is the balance that you see there with it. And there's really nothing else, sort of attached to that. So we'll see how I do that. What I'm going to try and do is get the bonuses up to 20 because it carries on each ball. So, bit of a chatty, chattery flipper going on here, but we can live with that. We can live with that.
That'll be an end of stroke switch adjustment.
Yep.
And to be honest, we've just pulled one machine apart, so I can't be bothered doing another one right at this point in time. Plus, I'm in the middle of stripping down a Judge Dredd for someone else. Makes catching the ball a little bit tricky, but anyway. This will sort them in from the boys.
Yes, that's right. You can see Rob's got like 13 odd bonuses there already, so not long to go. Not long to go now.
The only thing is, because I'm on ball 2, if I get to 20,000, it won't carry over. Can't see the first two.
Oh, well, we'll find out. It can be set.
Oh, yeah.
Go. Let's see if it does. But, yeah. All right, so.
Yeah.
Spinner for me and times bonuses probably.
G'day, Andrew.
Oh, if it gave me a, half
I think it is the end of stroke switch rather than the whole coil myself. I suppose we could lift the hood very quickly and give it a quick clean. Oh, there we go. It's good now. So there was, yeah. Okay, so you can see Paragon is flashing up the top there. So myself personally, I like to try and get it up there. So really the only way you can, you could do a lucky shot, glance it off there and pop it up, but really you need on your left flipper up through here and bounce back into there. So I'll try and bounce it off the drop targets.
Yeah.
Because normally it comes back okay from them.
Yeah, you maintain control, don't you, of the ball?
Normally.
That's what it's all about.
Oh, almost.
Oh,
useless. Okay, tap passing. Yeah, we'll try tap passing on the
we'll
next game.
We'll give it a go.
I just did say, Andrew, before you jumped on, I think I haven't had this game. I've only had it for a few weeks. My old Paragon, you could tap pass on the right flipper, but not the left. This one I haven't actually tried it, so we'll see if we can demonstrate.
Yeah. Well, there's one way.
So that's a nice little post passed.
Still not really getting.
He's living on the edge there.
It was, yeah. Okay, so we'll just do a standard. You know, we got a bit out of it, a bit of bouncies. You know, not too bad. Oh, okay.
We're just for posterity. We better keep a bit of a tally here, eh?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Rob will hand my ass to me each time. Okay, 106.840. Oh yeah, Rob 1,
Yeah.
Cliff 0.
Right out. We'll just keep the same order, eh?
Yeah, keep it
Okay, so Andrew was talking about a tap pass. So that's basically looks like you should be able to do it. The only problem is I've got a wall here right beside me, but the idea is that you hit the flipper very very lightly, so it just
Ever so,
just
so
flicks the
activate.
machine,
Just a
just
little bit.
bounces it across. So I'll
Nothing
try it on
to
this flipper.
Hard thing to do. Hard thing to do.
Didn't work.
That's right. When it doesn't work, it makes you look silly. And no matter what game.
Yeah, what it should do is basically just loop the ball across from one flipper from the tip of the flipper, just like that.
Oh, and that's what you don't want to do.
Yeah. The black pyramid that we had here at the comp, it was just really, really nice to be able to do that. You sort of tap it with the flat of your hand, like this. There we go. So that was a little tap pass. But you really need to get a feel for the particular machine. Right, so let's try and get some 5 times bonuses up.
Yep. Hit the bonies and the bonuses.
So yeah, for people that are used to catching, particularly on modern machines, and then they come to these double flipper old machines, they get absolutely punished. So you can catch, like Cliffy did quite a good demonstration of how to catch it just on the bottom flipper, but yeah, you need to be comfortable. So we got Sinbad, and it's got 2 sets of double flippers. Yeah, okay. You better come up to Townsville, Andrew, and show us how it's done, mate. Because I understand what you're saying.
Index and right. Hit the cabinet either side of the button, middle finger. That's awesome. Index and ring. Hey, good idea. Very good idea. I like that.
Oh.
Oh, it's safe. Oh, no, it isn't. Ooh,
Almost got it through.
It was looking safe there. It was looking safe. Rightio. So I've got to try and pull something out of the fire here. So I'm going to do a bit more concentrating. No. Come on. Oh, my turn. Oh!
Yeah, if you're lucky and you time it right, when it comes down here, you can bounce the machine so the ball goes across there. Yeah, look, the other Paragon I had, it actually played probably a bit nicer than this one. But this one's cabinet's in a little bit better condition. So that was why I decided to keep this one because I can tweak how it plays. I have got my name down for a CPR, which is Classic Playfield Reproductions.
The new playfield for him.
So,
Yep. Oh
dear.
I got a mate who's hanging on one as well, actually. And there's an NOS one on, I think on eBay at the moment.
How much do they want for that?
Oh, 1,400.
Oh, crikey.
That's in the States, and then I have to ship it after that.
Yeah.
And then over to Savage it goes and gets a big clear coat redone.
So, yeah, it's definitely not cheap putting them in, and it's also not a
It's not an easy
task.
job. Yeah, it's not an easy job. I've got a Ripley's to do. I've got a NOS playfield for it, and it was absolutely. It's going to be a bugger, you know.
Yeah.
And the longer I wait, the more the clear coat's going to dry. So it's not that too big a deal. But I've just got to work out the best way of doing it, and there is no easy. Oh, look at that.
Personally, I haven't done it. I've done plenty of full restorations on DMD machines, but I haven't actually done a solid state full restore. Just giving a spit and polish and a bit of a clean up. So yeah, doing stencils on a cabinet will be a new experience. You done them before?
Actually, I've got 2 to do. I haven't. I've touched them up by hand, but the Pinball Pimp ones, stencils, stencil for respray. I heard they're excellent. I've got 2 sets to do myself. A Centigrade 37 and a Card Whiz. Got a Card Whiz one to do, so that was going to be my summer sort of restoration schedule, but my Pinball 2000 fouled up, so I've got some decals to put on that. Emma Ripley's is in pieces, so I need to really get that guy back in order. And then Deadpool came along, and
that's right. And
sort of I dropped everything for Deadpool, and that's been doing the rounds. And now it's sort of we almost back to normal after the new year. So when I get back, it'll be the Pinball 2000 time. Get the cabinet sprayed up and ready for decals, and then it's and then I'm back to work. Then it's Ripley time when I'm at work, and DP, Deadpool. So fun and games. But the EMs I've got to do will be the last, really, in the scheme of things.
Yeah, I got a couple of EMs in the shed, a Top Score and a Jungle Princess, I think it is. So yeah, they're current. The Jungle Princess works 60% of the time, but not the rest. And the other one, it needs a fair bit. Okay, yeah. I'd actually wondered about how that would go, rolling the stencils on Andrew. I'm far from an expert with a spray gun, but I use a gun when I do my DMD restorations to spray the undercoat back on. It's just a bit nicer paint than what you get in cans normally, and it's much quicker to do, but it takes...
What, rolling or spraying?
No, spraying. It takes a heck of a lot longer to clean up.
Yeah, and the thing I don't like about spraying, although I do like spraying now, is taping up, having to tape things up all the time and use newspaper and try and do with it overspray, and all little things can happen. At first you do it with your hands thinking, well, I don't have to tape up, I've got more control over where the paint goes. But in the end, you're generally not happy with it. You end up going back to the spray can.
So how I avoid overspray stuff is when I do a cabinet restoration, a lot of the times, a lot of the machines I've done have had pretty ordinary bases in the cabinet. So I tend to knock the base out and do all the bogging and sanding and undercoating and spray before I put the new base in. So you do all the interior of the cabinet black and then put the new base in. So you've got a nice contrast between natural timber. So I'll try a tap pass again. Oh, look at that! Beautiful.
Perfect.
Full black cabinet on the base, and I've done some, just black down to the base. I know some people like to do it totally original, which is black down halfway and faded out into timber.
Yeah. What about these bits? You were talking about the inside bits here before.
You want to play them? Okay.
That's what I'm actually up to on my Pinball 2000 and my Ripley's getting the insides done.
Oh yeah.
So it's having to tilt the cabinet on its side, and then you have to tape and just cover everything and then just hit it,
Yeah.
It's the hardest bit of the whole lot. And
no worries, Andrew. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks, Andrew.
So Cliffy's rapidly approaching his first win here. I'm trying to put him off by saying that.
Well, first of many, hopefully. Ooh.
So 61 versus 73. I don't know what your bonus is up to, 4,000 or 5.
Well, it's hard to say. He's got some bulbs out on here.
That's the thing. I haven't really gone through the machine and got light sorted or anything.
Rob, how long have you had this one, Rob?
Oh!
Certain bad move, human.
Yeah.
That one.
I think if I push up enough. No. Ooh, look at that! You only got 2,000.
Gotcha. 1-1. No, 2-1.
Yeah. No, look. I've probably had it for a couple of months, but if I'm honest, I reckon I've had about probably 10 games on it since I've got it, because I did have the other Paragon here. So, and I was getting everything ready for the comp. Okay. Let's have a proper game.
Yeah, we've had a little warm up.
So that's how you get up the top through this shot here to get your Paragon letters. So nice and safe and controlled passing, sort of.
I like the insert there. That was pretty good.
So, like I was saying the other night on some of the streams, that's one thing that is a good skill to have, is being able to let it bounce. And each machine is very different in terms of how far it's going to bounce across or what angle it's hitting it. So that's going to be boring watching that if I keep trying to do it all day.
Got to say, it plays well with the...
It plays well enough, yeah.
Yeah. But with the Williams style flippers, it plays all right.
Yeah, they're definitely nice and strong flippers. So, there we go.
Oh! Your turn to do that. Oh, only 32. Only 44. Rightio. Yes, I've got a friend who's waiting on a brand new Paragon playfield from CPR and also a Space Invaders. They sort of seem to be hand in hand, those two games.
Yeah, well, where I got this machine from, it was actually a local, and the lady had a Space Invaders and this Paragon. So she called me over because neither were working, and the Space Invaders there was a pop bumper that was just bang, 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 firing all the time. So anyway, I was pretty confident that it was just a switch adjustment. And yeah, sure enough, just the pop bumper switch, it was just really, really finely adjusted. So any vibration and the pop bumper would go off, and the poor lady thought that, you know, there was something seriously wrong with the machine. So I fixed that for her in about 2 minutes, and yeah, I couldn't charge her for that one. Had a quick look at this Paragon, and there was some pretty serious power supply issues. A lot of the voltages were out. And sometimes it'd boot up, other times it wouldn't, and it wasn't booting properly when it did, even when I did just tweak the voltage with some plugs. So anyway, she decided it wasn't worthwhile spending the repair money on this one, so I bought it off her as is, and so she was happy. She got a free repair, and I got a pinball machine. So I got it going, and I think there was a couple of displays that were out, so I've had to swap them for some old spare ones. Ooh, so Cliffy's built up some pretty good bonus there.
Yeah.
So 90 versus 45. Oh.
Hit a good throw. Playing with the flippers there, Rob. That's it's all right. That's fine by me. Yeah, so I think with a brand new playfield, yeah, it'll be amazing.
Yeah,
I really do.
And the back glass on this one's pretty reasonable for a machine of this age. I know you can't see the cabinet, but it does actually have. They're a deep pink. The reds, they faded a bit, but not too bad. So, but yeah, if I did get a playfield, I'd do the whole thing.
Oh yeah, those bonuses did hold, and now up to 30 now.
So yeah, unless I pull something really special out,
he could
in
be
a
facing
pretty commanding position here.
Rob could be facing a humiliating defeat. Really, I mean, 30 thou up on the bonuses already. All I need to do now is start getting times.
The problem is, I know you will choke.
You know. Oh, well, maybe.
Oh, and you got Paragon lid as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's the choke.
So yeah, that's the power of building your bonuses up. There's an extra 30,000-40,000. Was more? Did you? Oh no, you didn't get 2 times bonus.
No, I didn't. But potentially, I could have sat there on 5x and 150,000 just sitting there in the bank.
Potentially, I could roll it twice too, Cliff.
That's right.
Okay, let's get our 5 bonus up. Oh.
Yeah, I'd say hit the bonuses, the times.
The only thing is, I do have There we go.
Oh,
Okay, so Paragon.
You've got the
so
Paragon.
I want to get my 50 million up there. So, 50,000. Sorry.
Yeah,
50 million.
and that can be set so the special
Yeah.
can be deactivated.
Yeah.
So
We'll start the 4-ball multi-ball.
yeah.
Secret mode.
So,
So yeah, it's a pity that the Quicksilver did break down on us.
oh,
Nice.
Get in there.
Little tilt.
There you
Because
go.
Quicksilver and Paragon are two really contrasting games. Like, this is definitely slower, although once you know, it gets going, it can be fast and more controlled. Whereas Quicksilver is really, really fast, non-stop.
Yeah, which we hope to sort of get a go on.
Oh dear! So
there you
go. We'll record the high score of the day too.
255.
Ooh, so 302, 160.
Yeah, it's
That's
still.
pretty good.
Yeah, it's creeping up there. The more we play it, it's creeping up, but I won't be happy until I clock it.
Oops, I got it. So when you're trying to build up bonus, Cliff, you just go for a spinner shot, do you?
Yep. Remember that spinner has to turn 5 times before it gives you a bonus.
Yep.
So you'll see those lights will light all the way up and then go out. That means you've got a bonus.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, that or bouncing around and hitting that advanced bonus
Yeah.
target like that.
Yep, that's right.
That does build up.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Just got an.
What did you get then? 2x.
Yep. So no, it's still not 2 because you've got to get 3 of them down to get
That's
2.
right. That's right.
There we go. So I've got
Now
double
you got
bonus now. Oh, there's that target of
there's
death.
the advanced bonus, advanced down the guts target, I call it.
Yeah, so Cliffy just got 302,000, Andrew. So he's got the current high score of the day. So, unlike Dialed In, this doesn't have a feature where it takes a photo of you when you get the high score of the day.
Well, that'd be good.
So we will.
No, I'm just.
I don't know if it'll happen tonight, but there was a request last night that we stream Dialed In. So I've
Oh, yeah, that was going to happen.
hit Lewis up, and he's. And of course, like all, well, not like most solid state games of this era, things don't carry over generally. So basically, all your drop targets, you know, even if you've got all 4 of them down, you just get it in the hole. You got to do it all again. The game that is different is Quicksilver, because your bonus multiplier holds over between balls. There we go, got my Paragon. So
Look at his
they
score
went
going
from
up
100 up to, yeah, it's worth about 60,000.
there. There you go. Oh,
that was
nice. That's what you want, really.
Oh, now Lewis did have a question for you too, Cliff.
Oh, did he?
He does not understand why we couldn't give you Vector and you give us Deadpool, LE. And I think it's a valid question.
It's a tough trade, I've got to say. You know? But there's just something in there that I don't know what it is. The colour red. I don't know.
He said, well, is there another one we can give him? And he gives us Deadpool, LE.
Oh, gee. No, I love Deadpool. It's been a good game so far, and yeah. And the code's coming along. It's awesome.
Oh, don't. So I've actually managed to glance that advanced bonus center target a couple of times then, which was very lucky. Oh,
Oh.
not going to go through.
Yeah, you're battling the inserts.
Yeah.
The rest of the game.
220.
Oh yeah, 220. Just wipe me away.
That's a
you know.
half respectable score.
Yeah, it sort of is, isn't it? Well, you can't. You know, it only takes one good ball. That's what I say to people. See if we can catch you. Oh, if only your shots were better. I might win. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, the Bally.
Oh!
What's going on?
Oh, it might have been my fault, man.
Yeah, it would
Going
have been.
again? Probably. Going again?
Yeah.
How'd you get down this time?
Oh,
Rob's
yeah,
three.
so three.
Rob's three.
3-2.
3-2.
The one that thing that is different between the Bally and the stern drop targets, these ones are really hard to drop down. Whereas Quicksilver, you just got to glance one of them, and all three of them, all four of them will drop down. So they're quite different, just the way they behave. Just must be in the bracket and the plastic design.
They both use tombstone, the tombstone style of target as well. The tombstone ones are the ones with a little lip on the side there, on the top, designed to propel the ball backwards when they drop. Oh!
I was never going to.
See, you should have done that nudge while it was on there before it slowed down. But anyway, I thought, I think you could easily do that.
Supersonic.
Yeah, whip
And
it,
swap
yeah.
them over.
Yeah, why not?
While we're waiting.
Righto. Yeah. Oh, I can't sort of shake him out. Like like Deadpool. Shake it out,
That's
sort
right.
of.
With the wall right beside you, it does make things a little bit more challenging, but part of the game is making sure that everyone, including my wife, is happy, and we don't have too many pinball machines in the game room.
Never enough in the games room. Here we go. Look, I got Rob right from the outset here. I've just got to keep it up, and I've got to give you guys something good to watch. And yeah, I'm not really entertaining you all that well at the moment.
Yeah.
Eh? Rob, you're up, mate.
So this is a dismal game, this one.
Yeah, it's shocking, but it's a wide body. I got some friends down there. Dave Porter, he hates wide bodies. He absolutely hates them.
Should have got it.
What is it hanging up on there?
Oh,
What
it's
is
just
it
the
hanging on?
tiniest little bump of my life.
Yeah, tiny little bump. No, these wide bodies, the shots are always on the tips of the flippers, you know. Saves don't work either for the.
Alright, you take first play, mate.
Righto, and I got you this time.
Yeah, I'll write it down.
Oh, you wrote it down already? Righto.
Start two player.
Yep, two-player game coming up. Rightio. Mugs away. Right, so what I'm going to try and do here now is try and get my bonuses up. So with the left flipper, I'm going to try and just get it up there somewhere. I really should be going for that spinner is what I can interfere with, mainly with the right. See, all I can really do with the left is, well, more than I can do with the right at the moment.
So it's, yeah, what I did was just actually pulled the solenoid drive board out of the Supersonic. Oh. So it's lucky, very fortunate to have a few machines of the same era that you can actually swap stuff around.
Yeah. Yeah, those new Rotten Dog boards, there's a couple of different ones out there, and they're just brilliant. All of them are really, really good boards, the reproduction ones.
Yeah,
the Altex, I think Mike from Homepin even did a version of it, 35.
Yep.
A Dash 35, which is a go. If you can find them.
The Altec ones are brilliant for for most of them, I think. To be honest, and not trying to bag them, but I have had a few issues with Rotten Dog boards in Data East machines.
Yeah.
But normally, it's just a transistor gone or something like that. We got an intermittent flipper issue here. So this will be a gallant victory if I've done it with one flipper.
Yeah.
A part of it. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Into the stratosphere.
Never choke under pressure.
No.
Okay, so I want to really get that last drop target. All right, let's finally get a... Oh,
Rob's teaching me a lesson.
Had me 5 times bonus and couldn't do it.
He's going to teach me a lesson, but I'm going to try and get up there and get this 5x. I think I'll be blindedly enough to... That's all I'll try and do. Just to see, just to show it can be done. Although Rob's already done it. Oh, well, that's not really going to help. Right, yeah. Do you want me to get going with it?
Yeah, it's right, I'll get it.
Yeah?
Cliffy's bumping the camera there.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Trying to put me off.
Yeah.
He's scared. Yeah, I've got a bit long, I've got a little bit longer arms.
Yeah. Oh, he's got me there already. So. Rob 4, Cliffy 3.
Oh, okay, that's right on play too. Cliff still has the high score of the day, unless I can pull something out here. Actually, I am yet to roll or clock a Paragon, so I think 800 and something is my best. So on these settings, which well, that's the thing. You can set these machines up to lots of different ways, and I know a lot of people playing Fireball, but that's cheating in my opinion.
Oh, well, my opinion is that in the age of consent, it was a 5-ball game when it was first released at 80, and probably 40 cents as well.
Yep. Here you go, Cliff. You've really bumped the camera.
Oh, I'm sorry, fellas.
That's
Here we
all right.
go. Reswire it.
There we go. That's all good. So,
sorry.
what are we at? We're 4-3 to me.
Yes, 4-3 to Rob.
You don't play one again.
Yeah. So while we fix Quicksilver, we're going to have a few more games on this. And then we'll be able to move over to Quicksilver and show you guys how to play that one.
Yeah, if it is a solenoid drive board.
Oh, and that centre target is a killer.
The other thing is it could be the MPU, in which case we won't be able to do anything because the Alltech MPU is in Paragon.
Yeah.
Wrecking the place, Cliff. That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, Bumble's in here.
Wrecking the joint.
Brings the Deadpool.
So how's that there? Is that better?
Oh dear, oh me, that was shocker. You're up, mate.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Yeah, good old game, Paragon, isn't it? Oh, what a piece of...
We'll have to have the final we'll have Lewis on here as well. He'll probably beat us both.
Yeah, he probably will. That's a nice shot. Get it back up there.
There we go. Try a tap pass. Oh, look at that.
There you
Beautiful.
go. That's a down the guts pass, that one. Down the guts pass.
Great game there, Cliff, from Alex.
Oh, thanks, Alex. Yeah, marvellous. Yeah, it's typical of my performance.
Oh, look at that. I got you again, mate.
Boy, I can't swap you. I'm not going to swap this for Deadpool. No thanks.
There we go. Another one to me. Okay.
Oh, another one to you.
We'll rotate player order again.
Okay. See, it's laughing at you as soon as you put a player in it.
The other beauty of the Alltech MPUs, which is what I've got in Paragon here, is you can actually set them on free play. So, because it can be challenging with these older machines to do things, but normally what you can do, what I've got on Quicksilver, is I've got the replay levels really low. So basically, on your first ball, it'll give a knock and add a credit. Whereas on the black hole, I've actually got the start button and the credit button wired in together inside. So.
Oh, and another mod that they can actually have as well, I did on a Matahari, is they got a wire trigger which goes in behind the start button, and you basically hook that up to a credit, one of the credit. You just parallel it in the onto the credit switch on the bottom of the door, parallel it up to this little mechanism. When you push it ever so slightly, the first contact makes, which is put a credit up, second contact makes, which is start a game, and it all happens in one action. So it's a pretty good little mod to do as well.
Hey, there's some Quicksilver action. Okay.
Alright. Okay.
So what we might do is have maybe a couple more games on Paragon. So
Yeah.
What time are you going to get going, Cliff?
Oh, pretty easy. Pretty easy. About 3 maybe.
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Which is in about 20 minutes. So
Yeah.
we'll have one more game on Paragon.
Then it's
And
QS
we'll
time.
have a quick couple of games on Quicksilver.
Can we get the back pass back in?
I'll sort of mate with the computer on there.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Rob, does it still have the belly flipper mix in it?
Yeah.
I know the bats are wheels.
Yeah, no, it was purely flipper bats.
Ah.
Oh, look at that nice little tap pass.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Surely we've got to be able to get a 5 times bonus.
Yes. Oh, I'm going to show them all once we can do this. So.
Hey, look, Lou. Lewis is watching Nerf gun wars on YouTube. It sounds like we've got a neighbourhood shooting going on, so...
That sounds cool. I wish Paragon was the shooter.
Oh!
Rightio. Oh, geez, he's left me a real tough score here. On the gone.
So yeah, we suspect one of the issues that's going to be wrong, what was wrong with Sinbad, will be just one of these drive transistors.
Or 6829. You're going too deep on the right, rather. My aim's a bit too deep, which is half the problem here. Ooh. Well, there you go. Ooh. Oh, been down the beast layer a few
performing
times.
well under pressure. He came second overall, didn't he, in the main competition the other week?
Right, yep.
So it's pretty good performance. Beaten by Chris Somerville.
Yeah. Interesting that we went down to Empire before the comp and the night before, and yeah, I handed him his ass on what's that? Avengers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 2 high scores on that and what this is asked with it, sort of thing. But it was good. Great game. I like it. Old Avengers. It's good.
Yeah, with the new code in it, it made a huge
Oh!
difference. Ooh. Well, I'll tell you what. Oh no,
I
you're
got
going to get the bonus.
Yeah.
So for our last game on
20,000.
Paragon, and you got the machine right up against the wall, so no slap saves. Yeah, and stuck there.
No patented Elwyn stuff saves.
Oh, what a dismal showing.
Oh dear. And I've got 20 up, so there you go.
Yeah,
I'm
so
117
so
or something already.
So 5-4.
So guys, watch out for that feature on Paragon. It's a good one where they've sort of had this carryover.
Yep. So Space Invaders does it.
Yep.
Harlem Globetrotters.
Yep.
A lot of machines from that era.
From that era, yeah.
Good effort. So 5-4 to Cliff, and we'll see if we can.
Hey, and two games. Here we go.
So we'll see if we can transfer the whole shebang over
Yeah.
without unplugging anything. We'll just have to reverse the camera and point this one over here. It should reverse the camera while we're streaming, I think. So transform 180 degrees.
Oh, there we go.
I know it's a little bit glary on this camera here, but deal with it, people.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll just get the camera set up exactly for Quicksilver. So look, Quicksilver, really cool game. 1980 it was made, I think. Wasn't that right, Cliff?
That's
Pretty
right.
sure.
Yeah. Yep, 1980.
And yeah, so super fast, very different to Paragon. Basic rules that you got to do is spell Quicksilver. So quick, K down here, and then silver.
Yeah,
Bouncing the ball and actually hitting these targets is near impossible. So what happens is if you hit this drop target bank, the complete bank down, it will give you a letter. Okay.
That's right.
Now the letters reset every game, but your bonus carryover, which is when you drop this target bank down, 2, 3, 4, 5, that carries over. So if you get that to 5 times bonus in your first ball, you get 5 times bonus every ball.
Throughout the whole game.
For the rest of the game, correct.
Nice.
Okay. The other thing that is worth a reasonable amount of points is this hole here. Now it's dangerous because it can spit it down the middle, but I found if you hold your left flipper up, can catch it most of the time. So once you get in the hole, I think it starts at 5,000, means every target you drop here is worth 5,000. Then you get in the hole, goes from 5 to 10, every target's worth 10, 15, 20. So if you get that in the hole 4 times, that target bank is worth 80,000 points.
Yep.
Which is definitely
Which is
worthwhile.
very worthwhile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the other cool thing about Quicksilver and this light is out. See how the blue light's flashing here? So if it rolls down this in lane, it will light the opposite spinner for, I think it's 1,000 points a spin. So it's a different spinner sound. And same on this one. lights the left spinner. The left spinner doesn't spin near as much as the right one. So let's
So there you go. That's what you look for, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, and the other thing is, every time you spell a letter, it adds to your bonus. And I don't know if a target bank does or not, but the letters are cumulative. So what that means is, first letter's 1,000, second letter's 2,000, but the countdown is not 2,000, it's 2,000 plus 1,000, right? So I think if you spell Quicksilver, it's 11 letters and worth 70 or 75,000. So
just for that Quicksilver word.
That's right. So you get 75 times 5 is a big number. I can't do that in my head.
Very much so, and the game gets into the millions here.
Yeah.
So you can tell just a hint there that the game's going to be pretty...
You know, so
generous a good play.
The other thing is, it's... So that knocker was the replay score. So I got the target bank down, so now I've got my 2 times bonus up. Okay, so here's this brutal hole.
Nice save.
So now, probably the safer shot is to go in the spinner and collect my quick letters. The other option is to glance it, and you can hit the whole bank down in one shot. Or go for the hole there that I didn't mean to.
You just glance them all down?
There we go. So that spinner was lit. So the sound of the pitch was a little bit louder.
Yeah, a bit different.
So it's lit again.
We also see it's advance those targets up there as well.
So what's that? 15,000.
15,000. Yeah.
So. It would have been a good points move.
Well, that's the killer part of the game, isn't it? You know, that's how it's going to spend its time getting you out.
But at our competition, you know, some scores were 50,000, and then I know every year got a 300 or 400. So.
There you go. Over real quick.
And it's actually got pretty cool sounds, I reckon, for a machine of this era. So now I've got 4 times bonus up, 1 more target, 5 times it didn't work.
But still 245s.
Yeah,
not a bad
reasonable
score. Now is this a 5 ball or a 3 ball?
No, 3.
Oh, 3 ball.
Yeah, I did actually. This was one that I did wonder about setting on 5 ball for the comp, just to give, because we had quite a few people playing that hadn't played much before at all. So I thought to give them a bit more of a go, but anyway, we kept it on 3.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Not too bad.
Nice.
Oh, thanks.
So yeah, see when he dropped that bank down, it collected the next available letter. Okay, and the bonus went up to 2,000. So
now what I'm trying to do now is get that spinner.
Yep.
Now you're right, it's not spinning as much as the other one.
No.
Oh!
And sometimes it balances there a little bit. So.
That's right, and you've got an insert which decides to change the direction of the ball.
Yeah, that's
right.
right.
I heard it's a feature in Quicksilver.
And there's not, well, straight out, there's not many Quicksilvers around. There's only 1,200 made, and a lot of them have got a lot worse wear than that.
Yeah, I reckon.
So, but there is a guy, Mirko, that's doing some new playfields for it. So if I end up this machine,
my hand flipped off that flip, off that little flip as well.
And if I can justify it, this would get a new playfield. So 1 to me on Quicksilver.
I can bond with this. I think I can bond with this game. Bond a bit better than the Paragon. And it's very fast too.
I guess nice little live catch.
Look at that.
Well done.
Now, is that a stern flipper or is that a Gottlieb flipper?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. I look Gottlieb flipper.
They do look a bit like that, don't they?
Yeah. Don't do that shot.
Yeah, so that crack you can hear, that's the very low replay score. So what that means is I don't have to keep opening the machine up to put credits on it.
Keep it in the free blow territory. Oh, and you notice that it actually went once and went out.
Yeah.
So, you know, something there to be careful of too.
Very fast. Oh, that's nice.
So again, Cliff just letting the ball bounce across there is good.
And I've just got this awful habit of trying to move the letters around with a flipper button.
Yeah, that's
Which
right.
it's so ingrained habit now.
So see how we got the flashing Q up there? So if he gets that, extra ball. So here we go. Hopefully he tilts. Now it does change. I don't know how it changes, whether it's a slingshot or a pop bumper, but the flashing letter does change.
Oh.
Oh! Jumps
It
from
couldn't
tip of
handle
foot
it.
straight
Couldn't
over.
take it.
So cool bonus countdown sound. A little bit more exciting than Supersonic last night, where it's just blip, 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 blip.
Yeah, I watched that Supersonic you did last night.
Yep.
Once again, Dave Porter's Pinball Parlour, he's got one.
Oh, that's right.
He's got a bit of a repair to do on that, so it's a good game and it's playable, but
Oh dear.
it needs cleaning and some adjustments and things. But it's still a lovely game to play.
So Cliffy's definitely taken this one out. Oh, and he's
Oh,
got
yes.
the extra ball on
There
the
you
plunge.
go. That's how you do it.
Well done.
Thank you.
So he's got the right spinner here lit. That's the one that does spin really nicely. So.
Yeah, so that's the one really I've got to start really taking in and really.
And so, depending on how well you hit it, so you can actually hit it with the one spin and you just get 1,000 points or whatever it is. But if you hit it really hard and it goes for 30 spins, it'll be worth 30,000.
That's what I want.
No worries, Alex. We'll see how we go if I get going tonight. It's very dependent on kids. So, and tomorrow night I may not be able to do one. But we'll see how Saturday goes. Thanks for watching, mate.
Yeah, thanks.
Ooh, so. So this is a cracking game from Cliff.
Yeah, it's a beauty. Still, I've got that silver.
there you go.
Still
And
got that silver bit. Oh, yeah, I should have
You got
another.
extra ball.
Well, yeah.
So yeah,
like it,
imagine
does
if you had your bonus multipliers up more than that.
Yeah, and what it'd sound like on the.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's all reset, all the features except this guy. And it's giving me
So-
just an extra switch contact.
So
Thank
548.
you. Yep,
So
548.
Cliffy might. What do you reckon? 2 more games?
Yeah, 2 more.
So that means, hang on. So it's 2 to Cliff and 1 to me on Quicksilver. So I've got to take them both to beat him. And that's what I like about this particular game. Your playing strategy probably needs to change depending on where you are. Like if you're close to spelling Quicksilver, you want to concentrate on getting letters. If you're on your first ball, you're probably worth trying to build up either here or your bonus targets.
Oh, and don't get caught on the out here. Oh, okay. All right. Oh. Nice save, nice save.
Right,
Here we
you
go.
can do it.
Oh.
much here. Oh, come on.
Yeah. Oh! Actually, we might have been able to shake that out.
Yeah. No, I didn't tell it. So.
No, but I still reckon we could have been able to nudge it.
Oh, yeah. We would have been doing very well.
Okay, that's better. Rightio. This thing keeps you on your toes, I can tell you.
Ooh. Oh!
Ooh. Oh, that's the sort of
the
spin I wanted to do
yeah.
last time. Okay.
Oh, you're building up all right.
Oh!
Yuck.
Got me there. Not too far behind. 20,000. No, 200,000. 20,000.
Oh!
Oh, now I can catch you. See, now we're only what, 30,000 behind? Yeah. 40, 50,000. Might be able to do something.
Yeah, so your targets are up to 15,000 a shot now. So all you do is hit them and you've got me. There you go.
Like that.
Yep.
Ooh, I'm just trying to get that one little target there.
Oh,
it
vibrations
went out
set it
anyway.
off. Oh,
Ooh.
see, so Cliffy just jumped from 140 up to 240 because of he's built that bonus up.
Yeah, just because of those four.
Okay.
All right,
so
got
this
you again.
is the last game of the stream.
Series.
Of
The stream series.
What's today? The 3rd of January, Cliffy and Rob Showdown.
Yep. We got to do this again.
We do.
Yeah. I hear Rob might be holding some invitationals later in the year.
Okay, so I've got 4 letters, so that means I've got a reasonable bonus. So what do I do here? Is, I should be probably building up my bonus multiplier a little bit.
Those targies.
I've actually got a couple extra letters now. There we go, double bonus. I've got a flashing one up there. You actually feel like you've had a workout when you play this game sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sure you could strip a kilo or more in one game.
Here we go, get the flashing. Oh.
Ooh.
Yes, there we go.
I noticed the K was flashing.
Oh,
Good to
right,
get-
yeah,
yeah,
cool.
good to get it down there if you can.
Oh, come on. I'm trying to get that one letter. That stupid one drop target here. Yeah. There.
Oh, there we
That's
go.
more like it.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, got
Sweet. Now we've
specials
done it
lit.
again.
This is the game you want on Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Like first ball.
Oh!
Listen to it go.
Oh, that's something.
Yoo!
Okay.
Look at that. That's awesome.
There we go. Half a bill.
So,
Oh, tiny little plunge here. There we go. Now I got to catch him, so see how I can go here.
control everything by the tip of the flipper.
I'm trying to sweep that target bank down.
Yeah, it's the same trouble I was having.
Yeah.
What's yours, something else?
Maybe it's a bit. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't worry too much about it.
Nice bouncing across there.
Oh, you really see that? You're fighting it, huh?
Yeah.
You're really fighting this game.
Looks like both of us saved our best for last.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, we had the extra ball going
Yeah,
as well.
and there can risks going on.
So
103.
yeah, and the extra ball carries over as well. So
Yeah, look at that.
if I was a bit better on a plunge.
And the special.
There we go. So I'll try and get it back up there. Oh, did that get it? No.
Just for the record, the special moves around as well. You'll notice.
Yep.
Yeah. Along with the extra ball. It's clever.
Here we go.
Oh,
Oh, so
got
I've actually got my
specials
targets. Yeah.
it's got specials everywhere. And 5x.
Look at it go.
Yeah.
Extra score. I don't know what that is, but it's good.
Yeah. Gave me an extra score. There you go, extra. It's got an extra ball. There you go. Oh! Got an
Okay.
extra ball there.
Oh yeah.
Shot again.
Right, yeah.
Oh! Oh, I think we'll shake it out. Almost got
Tilted
it. Almost got it out.
Okay. Let's see if I can get an extra ball. That
Oh,
tilt
you got to
box,
nudge it, Rob.
it's
You gotta
probably
nudge it.
still swinging around a fair bit. Up there, cross.
Come on.
Yes!
There he is. He's shot again. Any luck, we might even crack a mill. And you will. Oh, you got
Yeah, I
extra
got
ball.
75,000.
Yeah, 75 banked up. Listen to that.
Ooh.
That is pretty impressive.
Okay.
What was that high score? 7 billion?
Yeah, that was when I got the machine to fix, there was an error. And there was a switch that was just going permanently, so I actually need to delete that score because it's not
Jacking the
true.
high score up.
Yeah. Yeah, you could sort of just let the game sit and it'll build up. Ah, spilling over, cracked it.
Come on. 1 mil, come on.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yes.
Yep, you're there. Wait. Right, there's your first mil.
okay.
Oh. Alright, see if I can catch you. We have a pretty damn good ball into it.
I said at the start that I thought Cliffy and I were pretty evenly matched, and I'm trying to psych Cliffy out a little bit here. But I was up 5-4 on Paragon, and unless Cliffy gets another 700,000 in this ball, which he's just
won't happen.
demonstrated he can't do, he's won 2-3 on Quicksilver, so it means we're 7 apiece.
Yeah.
So it means we've got to have a playoff.
Yep.
So let's do it. Well, we had a competition on Saturday called Single Ball to Death, which is where you plunge the first 2 balls.
That's right, yeah.
And you play the third only. So
Third only.
let's
that's
do
how we're
that
going to do it, eh?
for the decider.
Right, Who goes first?
So we'll plunge it. I did have a 1,500 point advantage there by the look of it.
Done.
So look, the idea of this comp is it's just a bit of fun. You can nudge on the first ball and not touch the flippers.
Yeah, you can nudge on any of the ones you don't
Yeah,
flip
yeah,
back.
correct.
Alright. Yeah, let's see if I can nudge it without tilt gun. Although, what's Nudgy going to do on this? Not
No, that's right. It's, might keep it up in the bumpers for an extra
There you
second.
go. Not much.
So you're better off just to let. Oh, this
Oh,
is the only
see
time.
him shake it out.
Wait, don't you touch it. I don't want you to tilt it on me.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Whoops. Whoopsie doopsie.
So this is for the 20 million cash. No, sorry, the
20
dead,
million
the dead
cash.
pedal LE. Clinton keeps it if he wins. I keep it if.
It's over at Dave's pinball parlour at the moment.
Oh, right, yeah.
I don't think he'd be too happy either.
Oh dear, the hole of death on single ball of death.
Oh.
Saved it.
So everything we do, we're going to do on one ball.
That's it. So I guess since I've built that hole up, I should go for those drop. Oh, 3 holes now. So that'll be up to 15,000 a shot.
Oh.
Could have got those
Here
drop
we go.
targets. Droppies. So you should be able to get this one.
Oh. I've got to get something here.
Don't choke, Cliff.
Well, no, I won't, but it's just not.
Oh, there you go.
There we
He's
go. Teaching a bit less about drop targets now.
Oh no, look at that. He's done it.
Oh, I did beat you.
Well done, sir.
Well done,
Congratulations.
you,
Come to my house.
Wonderful game. Wonderful game.
Righto, guys. We're going to keep going. So, thanks for watching. Like I said, I'll see maybe, possibly tonight we'll do Dialed In. If we do, probably won't be until 7:30 Queensland time.
I'll be in. I'll be in.
You'll be in.
I'll watch
Oh,
out.
Cliff will watch it if you say. Oh dear.
Oh, look at this. Oh.
I got some repairs to do.
We wore it out.
Right out. See you later.
See